Welcome back to TechFact Express. If you're just starting your programming journey, or even if you've been at it for a while, there's a good chance you've made some mistakes along the way. And guess what? That's totally normal. In today's video, we're going to dive into some common mistakes people make when learning programming, and how you can avoid them to become a successful coder. Mistake 1. Skipping the basics. Mistake number 1 is skipping the basics. Many beginners want to jump straight into building flashy apps or games, but they overlook the fundamental concepts like variables, loops, and data types. These basics are the foundation of any language you learn. Without a strong grasp of them, you'll struggle when it's time to build more complex projects. Take your time with the basics. Use interactive coding platforms like Codecademy, Free Code Camp, or even good old textbooks to build a solid foundation. Mistake 2. Not writing enough code. Next up is not writing enough code. You can watch tutorials, read articles, and attend lectures all day, but unless you're actually writing code yourself, it won't stick. Programming is a hands-on skill. Write code every day, even if it's something small. Start with mini projects and challenge yourself to solve real problems. Remember, practice makes progress. Mistake 3. Trying to learn. Too many languages at once. One mistake I see all the time is trying to learn too many programming languages at once. It's tempting to want to master Python, JavaScript, Java, C++, and more. But learning too many at the same time will only confuse you and slow down your progress. Pick one language and stick with it, at least until you're comfortable with its core concepts. Then you can branch out and learn more languages. Focus on problem solving, not just the syntax. Mistake 4. Fear of asking for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Many beginners get stuck for hours or even days because they think asking for help makes them look unskilled. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Even experienced developers reach out to the community for help. Use resources like Stack Overflow, GitHub, or even coding groups on social media to ask questions. Everyone was a beginner at some point, and the programming community is generally very supportive. 5. Not debugging. Another big mistake is not debugging your own code. When something goes wrong, it's tempting to give up or blindly Google error messages. But debugging is an essential skill for any programmer. Learn how to read and interpret error messages. Use debugging tools like breakpoints, console logs, or even simple print statements to trace the issue. With every bug you fix, you get better. How to learn programming successfully. So, how do you learn programming successfully? Here's the short answer. Be patient, be consistent, and don't give up. Break down problems into smaller tasks, build projects, and always keep challenging yourself. Learning to code is a marathon, not a sprint. Also, don't shy away from collaborating on open source projects or joining coding communities. Contributing to real-world projects will give you practical experience and boost your confidence. And that's a wrap on today's video. If you found this helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for more tech tips and let me know in the comments what mistakes you made while learning to code. Until next time, keep coding and stay curious with TechFact Express.